Tonight, these four people meet to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, brought to you by Griffin, famous family of fine quality shoe polish. Paste wax, liquid wax, all white, a new Griffin scuff cover. For brightest shines at the lowest price, get Griffin. And now your host on The Price is Right, Bill Cullen.
What would that to be? Hello there. Morning. Hi. Oh, up there. Down there. In there. Over there. And over there. Thank you. Thank you. And welcome. Oh, thank you, and welcome to another edition of The Price is Right. This is our third night at our new time, and I hope you're watching. But if you're not, we'll forgive you. If you weren't around for the last 2 weeks to hear about our exciting sweepstakes, don't go away, because tonight will be your last chance to see it, and it is something, I mean this when I say it, it's something like we've never done before. So if you've missed the sweepstakes up to now, stay with us. Let's go see the people over here. Here is a lady who won our sweepstakes 3 weeks ago, if I recall, and she was brought here as a contestant. She's still here winning. It is Mrs. Clara Weimer, a PBX operator and sweepstakes winner from Sharon, Pennsylvania. Thus far in 3 weeks, a total of $36,323 worth of merchandise. Oh, boy. Well, I guess it's a silly question, Mrs. Weimer, but were all the folks back in Sharon excited when you won the home in Florida last week?
Yes, they were, and especially me. Yeah. I plan to retire in a few years, and it just fits in.
Won't that be lovely? You're the luckiest sweepstakes winner we've ever had, if I recall correctly, and you're doing well. Here's Mr. Joe, is it pronounced Steppo?
That's right.
Cincinnati, Ohio, a barber. Do you have your own barber shop, Joe?
Yes, I do, Bill, and I got 2 men and a girl working for me, and we call her the Barberette.
The Barberette.
And it's also the home of the Cincinnati Reds.
You deserve that plug, and I will give it to you. You are going to get no argument from me, because you have a right to be proud, and it seems like just a year ago tonight, I was sitting here saying, and I was from Pittsburgh, and I don't know whatever happened to them, that's all. Something went wrong. Let's say, but they're still a fine bunch of guys. Here's Mrs. Jeanette Sweeney, Tallahassee, Florida, a housewife. Do you have any children, Jeanette?
Yes, Bill, I have a little boy, Rose, 4 years old, and a little girl, Lucinda, is a year and a half.
All right, now here's Mr. Bill Gindra, is that right, Bill?
Yes, Bill.
Cleveland, Ohio, a bank teller. You married, Bill?
Yes, I am, Bill, and we're here in New York on our first-year wedding anniversary.
Well, I certainly hope you enjoy your trip. Before we start our game, I'd like to give each of you a wonderful gift package from the makers of Griffin shoe polishes. And there's Junie Ferguson with it right there for all of you. All right, let's get on with The Price is Right. You bid for the merchandise we present. Go as high as you like and stop whenever you like. Goes to the one who bids the highest without going over. Big winner comes back again next week, takes on 3 new challengers, like Miss Weimer here has been doing for 3 solid weeks. Watch. You ready? I think you're going to love the first one. Watch the draperies to your immediate left. And here's our first item going up for bids. Donald.
A 1962 Chevrolet. The brand new 62 Jet Smooth Chevrolet Impala Sport Coupe. Newly styled with rust-resisting front fender underskirt design. Elegant new roof line. Magic mirror finish and travel-size trunk. It's equipped with a standard 283 horsepower V8 engine, deluxe heater and defroster, and the following optionals: padded instrument panel, power glide automatic transmission, push-button radio and antenna, antifreeze, white sidewall tires, and full wheel covers. This dashing new 1962 Chevrolet Impala Sport Coupe will be yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Chevrolet Motor Division, General Motors Corporation, Detroit, Michigan. Bill, please.
All right, you're bidding for the 62 Chevrolet. It's FOB, delivered price Flint, Michigan, and unless I'm mistaken, this is the first 1962 model we've given away on. Yes, it is, by all means, because it ain't even 1962 yet. Now, Mrs. Weimer, you're going to begin the bidding. Minimums will be 100, but you can start wherever you want.
300.
All right, Mr. Stepple, we're now into the $100 minimum picture.
500.
What?
It's up to 500, Mr. Sweeney, Miss Sweeney, sir, ma'am. Hello there.
800, Bill.
We're up to 800, Mr. Gindra.
$900, Bill.
So we're 3 to 9, first time down, and back to Mrs. Weimer.
1,200.
12 to Mr. Stepple, who's at 5.
I'll take 13.
You will not. You'll give 13. Miss Sweeney, you're 8.
1,300.
No, Mr. Steppel took 13.
Oh, pardon.
Or he gave 13.
Oh, 15.
15 to Mr. Gindra, who's 9.
16.
It's up to 1,600 and back to Mrs. Weimer.
18.
It's up to 1,800, Mr. Steppel.
19.
19 to Miss Sweeney, who's 15.
21.
Miss Gindra.
25.
Miss Weimer is 18.
26.
Mr. Steppel's 19.
28.50.
Miss Sweeney. Oh, there we go with finals. You're 21. Top 28.50, and this is your final bid, Mrs. Sweeney.
Bill, what was the last high bid?
28.50.
I think I'll freeze, Bill.
Mr. Gindra is 25, top 28.50, his last bid.
5,600.
What do you say, Miss Weimer? It's gone up to 56, and this is your last bid.
5,600.
56.
I have no choice.
What are you going to do?
I'll freeze.
Okay. Mr. Steppel, you're 28.50, top is 56.
I'll freeze.
You're in a good spot there. It's all over. Let's see what we have. Well, Mr. Gindra's bid seemed to end the game there. Everybody froze in rapid succession. We have 26, 28.50, 21 is a low, and 5,600. And over there, you're 1962. And in the envelope there you all are. Here's the actual retail price. $3,100, $14.50, Mr. Steppel. I wonder if that's indicative of what's going to happen to the Reds, huh? I bet you hope it is.
Maybe the Reds will win.
Yeah, well, if the Reds do as well as you did on that, they're going to be all right. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines, furnished by the American Totalizator Company, a division of Universal Control Incorporated. Now, we'll be back here with another interesting item in just a moment. But I know, yes, can you hear that? I think I hear our cute little Griffin shoe polish visitor from outer space. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, here she comes right now. There she is. And I would merely like to say that it is very nice to have you back again. You know, she's here to remind you about that sensational free offer from Griffin's Scuff Cover Shoe Polish. Now, that's this giant full-color map of outer space by Rand McNally. Now, you'll see all the planets and learn how long it takes them to revolve around the sun. In fact, this map is so loaded with information, you'll be a space-age expert. Now, regularly, $2. The map is yours, free of any cost other than just the panels from 2 boxes of new Griffin Scuff Cover and 10 cents to cover mail and handling. Now, Scuff Cover's amazing leather building action practically rebuilds kids' scuffed-up shoes, makes them shine like new again. It's the only quality scuff polish costing only 19 cents. Now then, having taken care of that, this time we direct your attention way over there to the left as far as you can see. Mr. Pardo, tell them all about our next item going up for bids.
A billiard table. Here it comes. The new gold crown design by Brunswick in modern trim styling with gentle contour lines and bright color scheme of white painted hardwood with blue slate playing field. This expertly engineered billiard table measures 4.5 by 9 feet, has stain and burn resistant rosewood formica rails, and is completely equipped with billiard balls, cues and rack, triangle and assorted accessories. It's yours for the most accurate bid. Price authority, Brunswick Corporation, Chicago, Illinois. Have a go at it, Bill.
Oh, man, what a shot. And for the benefit of those of you at home with color television, I think it's only fair to tell you that this pool table is blue felt, not green as you might be expecting. It is blue. We start with number 2. Mr. Steppel, our big winner so far, that's you. Minimums are $50. You go ahead and start any old place, Mr. Steppel.
$50.
$50 to Miss Sweeney while I make a trick shot.
125, Bill.
125 to Mr. Gindra.
175.
Beautiful. 175 back to Miss Weimer.
300.
$300 is high price. What do you say, Mr. Steppel? You started it all.
$325, Bill.
$325. Oh, we have $50 minimums, Mr. Steppel, and
$350.
attaboy. Miss Sweeney, you are 125, top $350.
400.
$400 to Mr. Gindra, who's 175.
500, Bill.
$500 back to Mrs. Weimer, who's $300.
550.
$550 to Mr. Stepple, who is $350.
$750, Bill.
Mr. Stepple ups it to $750, and that brings us to Miss Sweeney, who is at $4.
I'll freeze, Bill.
One out. Mr. Ginger is $5. Top is
$800, Bill.
$800, he says. Miss Weimer, you're $550. Top is $8.
850.
$850 is all right. Mr. Stepple is $750.
I'll freeze.
2 out. Mr. Ginger, you're 8. Top $850.
$900.
Miss Weimer, buzzer means finals. You're $850. Top is $9, and this is your last bid, ma'am.
850.
9 is
1050.
Mr. Ginger, you are 9. It's gone to 1050. What say you? That's the last bid of the game, by the way.
$1,100, Bill.
All right, you're high, and it's over. The bids from left to right are $1,050, $750, $400, and a high of 11. Here's your pool table by Brunswick, and in here, the actual retail price. The actual retail price, $1,394.80, Mr. Gendra. It is yours. Congratulations. Would you pass that on to Mr. Gendra down there? Congratulations to you, sir. And you have a bonus. See all those billiard balls on that pool table, Mr. Gendra?
Yes, Bill.
Let me tell you about them. As you can see, each one has a strip of tape wrapped around it, under which is written the name of a different prize. Now, some of the prizes are worth a few dollars, and some are worth much more. Now, I'm going to shoot for one of those billiard balls, and the first one to land in a pocket will be your bonus prize. You follow that? And I don't know which is under which, but I do know which is the easiest shot. If you think I'm going to do anything else, I'm going for that easy one. Now, that's the one you're going for. You ready to get it now, Tony and June, huh? If I miss this week, well put. Scratch doesn't count. All right, take that one on over there, if you will. Take it over to Mr. Gendra and give him a shot. Unwrap that and read to everybody what it says your prize is. Yeah, announce it to the world.
Dinner for 2 at the automat.
Dinner for 2 at the automat. Well, I guess I better try again. I don't know if this is a very difficult shot. For me, any shot is very difficult. All right, throw the white one back here, ladies. I got to try again. Shoot the white one back. You know, you're apt to be here all week before I get... How about the purple one there, huh? I think it's be one of my better shots. Oh, come on, you fathead. Give me one more chance. There it is, and this one happens to be rolling right here, and there you are. All righty. Now, just to make this a little more difficult, I'm sitting on the chalk. There'll be a brief pause, Mr. Gendra, while I see what I can do for you there. I used to do this in Pittsburgh for lunch money and went hungry. There it is. Give him that one and see how much he does. Take it over to him. Tell us what that one says, please, sir. Open
Dinner
it up.
for 2 at the automat.
Oh, boy. Well, I'll tell you what, I could go on all night, but you know how long? As you can see by now, they're all the same prize. Dinner for 2 at the automat, which will be your and your wife's farewell dinner before you leave on your cruise to Hawaii. You get yourself a round-trip 10-day fun cruise for you and your wife from California to Honolulu aboard the all-first-class, all-air-conditioned SS Matsonia of the Matson lines. You enjoy luxurious accommodations, a premium double stateroom, and a gala evening every night. They're yours. What an anniversary it's going to be for you. Congratulations.
Oh, Bill.
The price is right. Time now for a final look at our current sweepstakes with the most exciting prize we've ever presented on The Price is Right. Actually, nothing we ever have offered compares with it, and in our opinion, if you win this prize, it could mean a lifetime of security for you and your family, because you are bidding for your own business, completely paid for. Okay, Don Pardo, tell them all about it.
What's your bid for this entire Norge-equipped laundry and cleaning village? Your new business will consist of 8 Norge coin-operated dry cleaners, 20 Norge coin-operated automatic washers, 8 Norge coin-operated dryers, 4 laundry carts, 1 coin changer, 1 soap and bleach blender, 2 folding and spotting tables, 1 350-gallon water heater, 1 package of advertising signs worth $2,740, 3 chairs, 1 sectional, 2 tables, and 1 wall mural. Each Norge coin-operated dry cleaner is made to clean a giant load of clothes in less than an hour. They provide huge savings to the customer, and when the clothes come out of the dry cleaner, just hang them up and they're ready to wear. Each coin-operated automatic washer does 10 pounds of clothes in 20 minutes, and the giant dryers dry the clothes in a few minutes. This entire Norge-equipped laundry and cleaning village will be your new business if you win the security sweepstakes.
Now, please listen closely. You're bidding only for the equipment listed by Don Parda. But if you are the winner, you're going to receive this bonus. The entire installation of all equipment will be done free. You'll receive approximately $1,500 worth of supplies free. The Norge distributor in your area will determine the best location for your business, and your rent for the first year, up to $5,000, will be provided free. All right, and to all of you, thank you for waiting around for us. We have something to make you happy. If you will watch the turntable while it spins, Don will tell you about our next item going up for bids.
An unusual combination. A beautiful, custom-made, Oriental-inspired Breakfront finished in natural satin walnut. Now watch carefully, please. Behind the tambour door of the left side of the base cabinet, there's a record changer. A 4-speed design with a 12-inch speaker below it. On the other side, there's a stereophonic amplifier with another full-range speaker. And behind the Oriental screen doors in the center, a pull-out bed. This unique Breakfront hi-fi set and bed combination will be yours if you make the best bid. Price Authority, Dan Muro Furniture Incorporated, Lynbrook, New York. Bill, please.
Thank you, girls. You did a beautiful job. This is for your feet in a low position for resting, you know. Otherwise, all the blood. Number 3, Miss Sweeney, we're going to begin with you. It's going to be a one-bed item. Excuse me, a one-bid item. It's both a one-bid and a one-bed. You come as close as you can. I'll give you a little more time than I do the rest of the people.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's all right. You got the hi-fi over there. You got the record player over there. You got the bed here. And I can't think of anything you'd want. And if there were, we wouldn't give it to you anyway. Okay, Miss Sweeney, 5 seconds. One bid.
$8.95, Bill.
Mr. Gendro, you may go over or under, anywhere you want. 5 seconds.
$1,850, Bill.
We have $8.95 and $18.50, Mrs. Weimer. Where would you like to go? 5 seconds.
3,100.
Mr. Steppel, we have $8.95, $18.50, and $3,100.
$8.96.
Done. Bids, 31, $8.96, $8.95, and $18.50. And here's your Dan Muro Breakfront, hi-fi, and bed. Here's the actual retail price. It is $1,675. Mr. Steppel from Cincinnati, you did it again. There you are.
Thank you, Bill. Thank
You are welcome. Now I got him. Oh, you have a bonus. Well, now, a question here, Mr. Steppel. In which room of yours would you put that impressive new piece of furniture? What room would you put it in, would you think? In your house, I mean.
The living room.
All right. That's a good idea. Well, I just thought I'd ask, because if you'd prefer a new setting for the prize, try this bonus. Look over there. A living room and a dining room. Handsome colonial designs from the Ethan Allen collection of the Baumritter Corporation, including handsomely upholstered pieces, occasional tables, impressive wall unit, and a complete dining room with Welch cabinet and dry sink. All 29 pieces in maple and birch with a warm nutmeg finish are yours. Congratulations. We have more to challenge your bidding skill in just a moment, but first here's a word about a fine product to relieve minor arthritis and muscular pains for hours. Heat.
Arthritis or rheumatism's minor pain, no matter how hard you rub, no salve, no liniment penetrates into muscles, joints, bones. Now get immediate relief, hours of relief. Get Heat. Heat works the only counter-irritation way doctors everywhere accept. Brush on Heat. Immediately, heat penetrates into your skin, replaces such pain arising from deep inside with soothing warmth. Relief lasts for hours. For arthritis or rheumatism's minor pain, get immediate relief. Get Heat.
And now a word about Easy Off window spray.
When the sun shines on a newly cleaned window, look at how the streaks show up. What you need is Easy Off push-button window spray. Seeing is believing. Put your windows to the Easy Off sunshine test. See how easily Easy Off spreads? No dripping, no powdery leftover, and when the sun shines bright, there's not a streak or a smudge. Keep your windows sunshine bright with new Easy Off. Extra large size, only 49 cents. You save 10 cents.
Last item coming up. It's always an impressive one. Take my word, this one is. See June Ferguson sort of sneaking in on your left over there? Keep your eye on him. On her. Here's our final item going up for bids on tonight's Price is Right.
A diamond ring. A fabulous round-cut solitaire executed by Johnston Jewels Limited of the Waldorf Astoria in a classic mounting. And now I'll give you a chance to examine it closely. The magnificent diamond is extremely brilliant, a perfectly cut, premier, fine-color diamond, beautifully faceted and weighing 4 carats, .77. It has 2 marquee cut diamonds weighing .93 and is elegantly mounted in a 4-pronged platinum setting. This beautiful diamond ring with a total count of over 5.5 carats will be yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Johnston Jewels Limited, Waldorf Astoria.
Boy, and lovely it is. Mr. Gindra, sir, it's your turn. Would you kindly open with at least 3,000? You may open higher if you'd like.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's up in that...
3,000, Bill.
It's up in that class. Minimums are 100. You may go higher if you'd like, Mrs. Weimer.
3,100.
31 to Mr. Steppel.
3,200, Bill.
Miss Sweeney.
33.
Mr. Gindra.
34, Bill.
34. Our range 31 to 34.
35.
Oh, look how nice and easy we're going up. Mr. Steppel.
38.
Oh, now there's a $300 raise. That's a spirit. How about you, Miss Sweeney?
41.
There's another 300, Mr. Gindra.
5,000.
There's 900. Now, I'm not trying to con you into raising big. You're 35, tops 5, Mrs. Weimer. I'll let you decide.
5,100.
51. Mr. Steppel, 38, your price.
6,100.
There's a $1,000 raise, Miss Sweeney. You're 41.
$300 minimum.
No, $100 minimum.
100.
61 is high.
61. 63.
Okay, Mr. Gindra's 5.
65, Bill.
65, Miss Weimer's 51.
I shall freeze.
1 out. Mr. Steppel, 61, top of 65.
I'll freeze.
2 out. Miss Sweeney, 63, and top of 65.
69, Bill.
Mr. Gindra is 65, top of 69. We're not at the end yet. Okay.
This is the last bid, Bill?
Not necessarily, no, sir.
7,000.
Even 7, back to Mrs. Sweeney. Both Mrs. Weimer and Mr. Steppel are out.
72, Bill.
Mr. Gindra, if you care to go on.
73.
Mrs. Sweeney.
74.
Mr. Gindra.
75.
Mrs. Sweeney.
76.
Mrs.
77.
Miss Sweeney.
78, Bill.
79.
83, Bill.
84.
86.
87, Bill.
Look at him go. You're on your own. You don't need me.
9,000, Bill.
9,100.
Look at him go. And someone is sitting there smiling.
92.
95.
95 will take. 95's in before the buzzer. Now we have 1 bid apiece. Miss Sweeney is 92. If you care to make it, up to you.
I'll freeze, Bill.
Done. Bidding's over. After all that, look where we went. Here are the bids from left to right. 5,100, 6,100, 9,200, 9,500. There in the middle, between Mr. Steppel and Miss Sweeney, is the ring from Johnston Jewels. And in here's the actual retail price. It is, round numbers, $9,000 even. Mr. Steppel, who sat there and smiled and went right on up. And everyone was taken out but him.
Thank you.
You are welcome. We'll have the final scores in the name of the big winner as soon as our tabulation is all over. Okay, how about totals, Don? What do you got?
To Mrs. Weimer, we say we're sorry you didn't win anything tonight, but you did very well the past few weeks. Mr. Steppel for a total of $16,056. Mrs. Sweeney, we're sorry you didn't win anything, but we have for you over to your left the complete 24-volume set of the world-famous Encyclopedia Britannica, a lifetime library for the entire family. Congratulations. Mr. Gindra for a total of $2,734. Bill Cullen, please.
With $16,056, winner, new champion, Joe Steppel, Cincinnati, Ohio. Congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. Weimer. Your total in 3 weeks was $36,323. Mrs. Sweeney, Mr. Gindra, our thanks to you. Join us again next week when Mr. Steppel and I will be back. We'll see you then, and tomorrow morning on this station on the Daytime Price is Right. Thank you, and good night.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by Concentrated Heat Liquid, the liniment to relieve minor rheumatism, arthritis, or backache pain for hours. Heat. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This is Don Pardo speaking.